Have you ever noticed that the loudest noise in your life doesn't come from the outside world, not from traffic, not from people, not from screens, not from the endless notifications? It comes from inside. A mind that jumps from thought to thought. A mind that is always planning, worrying, imagining, expecting. A mind that never stops. In our modern world, clarity has become a luxury. But the secret to achieving that clarity was discovered thousands of years ago, long before smartphones, deadlines, and digital chaos. That secret is mantra, simple sounds, ancient vibrations, sacred syllables that calm the waves of the mind, sharpen awareness, and bring you back to the center. Subscribe the channel and stay till the end. Let's explore ancient mantras for modern mind clarity, why they work, how they work, and how you can use them daily to transform your mind into a place of peace, sharpness, and inner balance. This isn't a lesson of the past. This is a guide for today. Let's begin. Why the modern mind is losing clarity. We live in an age where information is abundant, but understanding is rare. Where communication is constant, but true connection is fading. And where productivity is celebrated, but presence is forgotten. Every day we absorb more data than our brain is naturally designed to handle. Our attention is constantly divided, scrolling one moment, worrying the next, overthinking all the time. This continuous mental stimulation creates a mind that feels foggy, anxious, disturbed, and overloaded. A mind that cannot hear itself. Ancient yogis describe this mental state as chitta vritti, the fluctuations, storms, and ripples of consciousness. A restless mind that jumps like a monkey from branch to branch, never settling. But they also discovered something profound. When the mind is given a single, rhythmic focus, it becomes clear, it becomes steady, it becomes powerful. And that single point of focus was created using mantras. What are mantras really? Most people think mantras are just phrases. But in ancient wisdom traditions, a mantra is much more. A mantra is a vibration, a frequency, a sound formula, a mental anchor, a bridge to clarity. Mantras were designed not just to be understood, but to be felt. When chanted or repeated, they influence the mind. Repetition gives the mind structure. It stops wandering and starts flowing in one direction. The breath. Mantras slow the breath naturally. A slow breath equals a calm mind. The nervous system. Sound vibrations signal the brain to shift into a relaxed but alert state. This is the ideal state for clarity. The subconscious layer. Over time, mantras reprogram deep-rooted thought patterns, reducing stress, doubt, fear, and inner conflict. This is why ancient sages declared, mantra is medicine, not for the body alone, but for the mind. 5 powerful mantras for modern mind clarity. Now, let's explore 5 ancient mantras that are most effective in today's busy, distracted world. Each mantra holds a unique power, and each is practical enough to use daily. Om, the sound of pure clarity. Meaning, the sound of universal consciousness. Why it works? Because it resets the mind to its default calm state. Om is not a religious word. It is a frequency, the vibration of creation, the sound of stillness. When you chant Om, you can feel the vibration move through your chest and then your mind. Just 1 minute of chanting Om can slow your thoughts, relax your heartbeat, and clear the fog inside your head. In a world full of noise, Om brings you back to silence. So hum, the mantra of presence. Meaning, I am that. I am one with the universe. Why it works? It aligns your breath with awareness. This mantra is naturally built into the rhythm of your breathing. Inhale so. Exhale hum. It is the sound of being alive, the sound of existence itself. When repeated silently, so hum removes mental clutter. It pulls your mind away from stress and back to your breath, back to now. If your mind feels scattered or restless, this is the mantra that brings you home. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, the mantra of peace. Meaning, peace in body, peace in mind, peace in soul. Why it works? It directly dissolves mental stress and emotional turbulence. The triple repetition of Shanti symbolizes peace on all levels. Peace from external disturbances, peace from internal emotional storms, peace from subconscious fears. When repeated even for a few minutes, this mantra releases tension from the mind and the heart. It is a beautiful practice before sleep, after work, or any time your mental space feels overwhelmed. In a world of constant chaos, Shanti becomes your inner sanctuary. Om Namah Shivaya, the mantra of inner transformation. Meaning, I honor the divine within me. Why it works? It destroys negativity and awakens inner power. This mantra is powerful because Shiva represents pure consciousness, inner stillness, the destroyer of ego, the remover of illusions. When you chant Om Namah Shivaya, you are reconnecting with your highest clarity, the part of you untouched by worry, doubt, fear, or confusion. It is the mantra for self-discovery, emotional balance, and mental strength. Gayatri Mantra, the mantra of illumination. Meaning, a prayer to awaken inner intelligence. Why it works? It brings mental brightness, clarity, and intuition. The Gayatri Mantra is one of the oldest and most sacred mantras. It is not just spiritual, it is psychological. It literally means, let my mind be filled with the highest light. Chanting this mantra improves concentration, decision-making, memory, focus, emotional balance. For students, creators, or anyone struggling with overthinking, Gayatri is a powerful tool. How mantras cleanse the mind, the science. Ancient wisdom already knew the power of sound. But today, modern science is catching up. Mantras reduce the activity of the default mode network. This is the part of the brain responsible for overthinking, self-doubt, anxiety, random thoughts. When chanting, this network becomes quiet. The mind becomes clear. Mantras increase alpha brainwaves. Alpha waves create calmness, light focus, mental clarity, creative thinking. They put your brain into flow mode. Mantras regulate the parasympathetic nervous system. This means slower heartbeat, steady breathing, reduced stress hormones, balanced emotions. This is why even a few minutes of chanting makes you feel lighter. Mantras synchronize the mind and breath. When your mind and breath move together, a deep inner harmony arises and clarity becomes natural. Mantras aren't magic. They are mental engineering. How to use mantras daily. You don't need a meditation room. You don't need incense. You don't need spiritual knowledge. All you need is a few minutes of quiet. Here are simple ways to bring mantras into your modern life. Morning clarity ritual, 3 minutes. Right after waking up, sit still and chant Om 21 times. This clears the mental fog, improves focus, and sets a peaceful tone for the day. Midday reset, 1 minute. When you feel overwhelmed or mentally tired, inhale so. Exhale hum. Repeat silently for 1 minute. This resets your nervous system instantly. Before sleep, 5 minutes. Chant softly. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This calms emotional energy, releases stress, and prepares the mind for deep rest. For deep focus, study, editing, work. Repeat silently. Gayatri Mantra, even 3 repetitions. This activates clarity, intelligence, and concentration. Perfect for creators, editors, students, thinkers, and anyone who uses the mind deeply. For inner strength and emotional balance, chant Om Namah Shivaya. For grounding, confidence, and inner stability when the world feels heavy, this mantra lifts you. the inner transformation mantras can bring. If practiced consistently, mantras can create profound shifts. Mental clarity. Thoughts become organized rather than chaotic. The mind feels light, not crowded. Emotional stability. You react less, observe more, and handle stress gracefully. Greater focus. Your attention becomes sharp. You stop getting distracted easily. Increased self-awareness. Mantras bring you closer to your highest self, the part of you that is confident, calm, and wise. A deep sense of inner peace. It's not about escaping life. It's about meeting life with a peaceful mind. A short guided mantra moment. Now, let's take a moment. Wherever you are, let your shoulders drop, relax your jaw, take a slow breath, and silently say so as you breathe in. Hum as you breathe out. Let your thoughts settle. Let your mind soften. Let the noise fade away, even for a moment. Feel the clarity inside you. It was always there. You just needed a doorway to return to it. That doorway is mantra. A return to the ancient way. We often look outward for clarity, but the truth is, clarity comes from inside. The sages of the past discovered something timeless. When you change your inner vibration, you change your entire experience of life. Mantras are not old-fashioned. They are not outdated. They are more relevant today than ever before. Because if there is one thing the modern world needs, it is a calm mind, a focused mind, a clear mind. And if there is one thing that gives us that clarity, it is ancient sound. So whenever life feels chaotic, return to the mantra. Let it guide you. Let it cleanse your thoughts. Let it lift your mind. Because in the quiet rhythm of a mantra, you will find the clarity you've been searching for. Thank you for joining us. We hope this video has offered you inspiration and insight on your own spiritual journey. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep walking the path of inner mastery.